All right, y'all. Same place, same date, right? RPM headquarters in Racine, Roseville. End of the day on Friday. We had a full day out here. Yeah, just moving along. We're going to make our end plates out of polyester, out of fiberglass. It's a piece of. It was going to be a floor tray for the four banger cart. Never got around to putting it on. So and it's not long enough for a full nose and side panel cart like the Yamadog of ours, because our nose doesn't have a bottom in it, so we need an 8-footer almost. So no big deal. We'll go ahead, and these are the end plates laid out: smooth side outside, smooth side inside. Same thing here: smooth side outside, smooth side inside. Whichever. I mean, I think it's we're smooth. We got two of each, so. This one and this one, this one and this one go together. So we'll glue those together. We're going to make a little fixture. We'll put pins. You see me do that when we bonded aluminum plates together, right? Scuffed them up, roughed them up, used epoxy. Just made a little flat piece of something non-stick like this melamine. We put some wax on it. So in case any glue oozes out the edges, which it will, it won't glue itself down, right? And then what we'll do is we may even use this white piece of melamine here and just put finish nails in here, around all the corners, right? Just so it locates this thing. And then when we put the filler in there to glue the things together, and we'll put some weight on it, we'll be able to see through it. So we'll be able to work the filler all the way out to the edges, so the thing is completely glued together, and the plates won't slip and slide. The inner and outer, and we'll be good to go. So we'll be get to cutting that out tomorrow. Kid cart going to be rolling out of here over to Rich's place to make room for the Yamadog, which we're picking up this weekend and bringing home. I don't have a lot of work to do on that, but I do need a place to do the work. So, and we're going to keep plugging away on this. Tomorrow, as you can see, we got all of our Lucky Charms, corn checks. We got all the boxes out. We've already started kind of figuring out what we're going to do with the air inlet box back here. This is the angle that we're looking at, right? I'm going to have to do it on this side though, because I can't reach all the way over there. But it's got to fit right that bottom corner, bottom of the radiator, right along that weld. It's going to be literally be here, because we'll put a piece of flat fiberglass material here. And then we'll glue the two pieces together with that, the same way we glued everything on the driver fairing. So here we go, something like this here. On that angle, we got a little line there where we're going to cut a little bit more relief in it. Let me come around the back. Maybe I get you a better angle here. Right, but you see how we've cut this stuff out, and you see if you don't get right over on the edge. We don't want this stuff vibrating and rubbing into the side of our box. And we can't cut, we won't be able to cut on the fiberglass, the bodywork, once it's painted. So we got to kind of rush through this, cut it back and give ourselves plenty of room. If we go here, you'll see, there you go, there's the angle is right. And if we get right down to the bottom of there, we want to clear this. These are our dimensional deals, right? We're going to work within here, from here to here on an angle like so. That's what this angle little deal is here for. I mean, yeah, you can buy tools, but why when you can make them yourself? So that'll be that edge, that bottom edge is going to be the bottom edge of our, I think I just moved it, of our plates here, of our, of our fiberglass, preformed fiberglass panels. Yeah, it isn't all going to be straight, flat, and square. It will have a little shape to it, especially out beyond that pipe, up to behind the back seat here. We want the opening to be on the top, and we want it to cruise on in here. So not so much where rags can fall into it, or visor tear-offs can get into it or anything, but so you got an idea of what's going on, right? You can see the width of the radiator itself, the core, and how we're going to box it in. And so that's it. We intended to put a bunch of bodywork out here, but that's before, we were going to have a center mounted wing and the center mount was going to be the water bottle, and then we ended up having to move things. And I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to try to make a piece of bodywork here go out and around this and back and hold it on. You'd have to put a million little tabs on here for Zeus's and stuff. It would just be, it'd be a lot of work, and it's a lot more weight. This is going to be fine when it's done. You know, it's going to look cool. And that's what we want. We want it to function, and we want it to look cool. So that's it for out here today. We've got things going on up in here. That's where we got it clamped. We traced it out and marked all the holes, the profile of those two things, because we need to remove some of the aluminum yet. Here and out there, so this thing will have some room to adjust. But that's why we did the outline. And what we'll do is we'll pop some holes in there later, after we get the air box is number one right now. Getting this air inlet box done, so we have plenty of time to get this bodywork down to Patrick. We're hoping to get the bodywork, today's Friday, we're hoping to get the bodywork to Patrick by Wednesday. I might have mentioned that in the last video. I said Wednesday, no, I mean Wednesday. So maybe even sooner. If we haul ass on the box over the next 2 days, we can get this stuff out of the way, get the bodywork off, get it ready to go to Patrick, sand all the edges and make sure it's ready to go, radius everything off, and then get Richard in here. He's got a little bit more welding to do. We can tear this bumper off, remove everything from the bumper, and have him weld up everything on the bottom. So then I'm really looking and feeling good about taking 2, maybe even 3 days. Drive out Sunday to Grattan, run the cart all day on and off on Monday, and then staying over and driving home Tuesday, which means I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I feel pretty good about that. That way, you know, down in Monroe, the bodywork, because Patrick's coming too, but he's not a 3-day guy like me. He's a little ass buster, old Patrick. He's a little Energizer bunny, you know, just like Johnny. So he'll get it all done. I'm sure post haste. It won't be nothing for him to get all this stuff knocked out. And then it's, you know, get it back, and obviously we're going to back paint at least the driver fairing with flat black paint, because you're going to be able to see a whole bunch of that. So we want that blacked out. As for the rest of the inside of the bodywork, you really won't be able to see it, you know, so we won't worry too much about all that. But that's where we're at. Tomorrow we're going to get to busting these out real quick. So we got the rest of this is left over for first making templates, then busting out those templates into flat preformed fiberglass, bonding or gluing them together, grinding, rounding off the corners, smoothing, laying glass on the inside, the whole 9 yards. You've seen me do it a million times on here before, but we'll do it again for you, just in case you missed it. So that's it for Friday. We're pooped, but it was a good day, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff done, whole bunch of things done. I got another mount down here. We put it right in Johnny's original wing mount. Really nice. Just the way everything's starting to fall together. A place for everything and everything in its place. Just working out really, really cool. Really, really cool. So, yep, we're digging it. Hope you guys are having fun watching the videos. Hang in there. Godspeed. God bless. We're praying for you. It'll get better. I promise. You know why. Hang in there, y'all.